you will eat by and by in that glorious land above the sky, way up high, work and pray, live on hay. You'll get pie in the sky when you die.
Oh, Joe Hill is a troubadour of the working class, you know, and he was the old songwriter for the industrial workers of the world. He's the man that had the ability to take the old hymn tunes of the old day, rewrite the lyrics to them, and so they made more sense to the working class.
You know, you start looking at those songs, and they're revolutionary as all hell. And I mean, they elevate the discussion.
Joe Hill was a Swedish immigrant, folk singer, songwriter, who was executed for a crime he probably did not commit.
The Joe Hill Organizing Committee is organizing an amazing event to be held in Salt Lake City at the place of the execution of Joe Hill.
The committee is trying to honor and extend Joe Hill's life into the world for a new generation. His legacy has lasted for 100 years, and we're trying to push it into the second 100 years.
Joe Hill means more to this generation than we may know. You know, with Occupy, with falling wages, the lack of opportunity, the story of Joe Hill mirrors many of the same problems we are facing today.
We see this event as not really solely marking one individual, but looking at the contributions of many working folks over the past 100 years.
Some of the ideas that we have for the event are main stage acts. We also will have a side stage where we may have spoken word. We will have regional as well as international musicians.
We want the musicians to be compensated fairly. Help us throw a party, the best party in Utah for Joe Hill, the best party in the country, the best party in the world. Help us throw the best party for Joe Hill.
You know, one of the last things Joe Hill did before he was executed is he sent a telegram to his union. And in that telegram he said, "Don't waste time mourning, organize." Well, this year we're not mourning, we are organizing, and what you can do to help us is contribute to this Kickstarter campaign. And if you do, I promise you, the celebration we're going to have in Salt Lake City in September of 2015 is going to be amazing.
Donate $25, donate $100. It's the 100th anniversary of Joe Hill's death. Donate $100 for Joe.
The copper bosses killed you, Joe. They shot you, Joe, says I. Takes more than guns to kill a man, says Joe. I didn't die.